Hi everyone. Let's try. I'm gonna try to set you guys up a little bit more. Let's move you over here. There's everything. Hi everyone. If you're joining, I'm getting my table moved and hopefully everyone can see. It's a little dark. We're going to be reading about a lucky leaf today. So I'm going to get my scarves ready and my shaker ready, and then we'll sing a song in 1 minute. I'm going to pile my leaves up. Okay. I am curious how everyone's doing today. Is everyone good today? It's starting to have a change in the weather. It's starting to get cold outside. We can't wear shorts and tank tops anymore. We have to wear hoodies and pants because it's so cold. I'm curious, for those at home, do you like when it's hot outside or do you like when it's cold outside? And if you like when it's cold, what's your favorite part? Do you like to go outside and gather the leaves and jump in the leaves? Or do you like when it's cold and snowy and playing in the snow? You have to let me know. And if you read on Facebook, I told everyone to gather up some leaves from home. Hopefully you got them before it rained and they're wet, because I have some leaves that I gathered. So let's start. Let's start by singing a song. So if you're at home, let's make sure that you're gathering all your leaves. And we'll set them to the side and we're going to get out our scarves. And today I'm going to use the colors that the leaves are changing into. Let's think about what colors leaves change into. They start green, and then we also see the color yellow. We can even see orange in the leaves. You can even see pink in the leaves. And then what other color do we have? Let's see. Red. You can see red in the leaves. There's another color I'm thinking of too. These are the colors that remind me of fall. Brown. You can see brown in the leaves. So let's gather our scarves. I've got my orange, green, red, brown. What other color am I missing? Orange and yellow. I got my orange and yellow. So did these colors look like fall? They look like the leaves that are on the ground. And we were just talking about this the other day. When leaves are turning colors, do you know why they turn colors? Let's think. In the summer, the leaves are green because they're getting lots of sun and water. And that makes chlorophyll in the leaves. So that's what makes them really green. And it makes them strong leaves. And then as there's less sun and less water going into the leaves, they start losing their chlorophyll, which then turns them into yellows and oranges and brown and red and green. Sometimes even like a pink purple color can show up. It all depends on the leaves or the tree type. So from home, this is going to be an easy song to sing, right? We're going to sing, all the leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. All the leaves are falling down. And then you can take your scarves, whatever color you have at home, and let's make the leaves fall and fly from the tree. And I always say, try to be a tree and grow branches and reach up big and strong. And we'll put our leaves on our branches, and then the wind comes and shakes them off. So let's try to throw them up really high in the sky. We're gonna roll them up super small, and we're gonna throw them up in the sky. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's put them in. All right, so I'm taking my scarves. We were just talking about our scarves and what colors the leaves are turning outside. I'm taking my green scarf, which we were just saying that the green scarf is for the green leaves when it's summertime outside, and there's lots of chlorophyll in the leaves. And then I took my brown scarf. And what other colors are the leaves? Orange. We got a yellow scarf. We put them up. And we were talking about all the colors. So what other colors? We got a red scarf. What other colors? We got orange, yellow, green, red, brown. Let's throw some pink and purple, because I've seen pink and purple leaves out there too. So from home, let's throw our leaves up one more time, and then I'll sing the song again. I'm going to bunch them up and I'm going to make the leaves fly. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's so much funner when I have people in here and throw scarves with me. And then I said I grew my arms like branches. And you can put your scarves on your branches like leaves, because there's tons of leaves on the trees that are coming. And the wind comes and blows them away. And the best part of having as many scarves as you possibly can is throwing them all up and trying to stand underneath them. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's say all the leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. All the leaves are falling down. Red, orange, yellow, and brown. All the leaves are falling down. And I had gathered some cool leaves to show you. This is from the tree next door from the library. I got cool orange leaves. They're all kind of orange and yellow and brown. I got this cool one that has red, orange, and yellow. I got all these. This one has a little bit more orange on it. And then this one's starting to turn brown and green. And they all have spots. But I also got fake leaves so that we can count them later, okay? Let's see. I don't want to mix my fake leaves with my real leaves. All right. So I'm going to read my story, and it's about a lucky leaf. And this is the book Pine and Boof, The Lucky Leaf. I wonder what kind of animal Pine is. I think this is Boof. Let's find out. Pine and Boof, the lucky leaf. Oh, I see the leaf on there. There are two things you should know about Boof the bear. You see him hiding? He's peeking around the tree. One, he is scared of bears and snakes and spiders and the occasional ladybug. He's scared of ladybugs. Two, he loves to collect things. When you go on walks, do you like to collect things? Look what he's collecting. When Boo finds rocks and sticks, he gives them faces and names. He's scribbling. Meet Mr. Rock and Mr. Stick. He isn't the best at names. Look at his little stick and his little rock. Mr. Rock and Mr. Stick. He drew smiley faces on them. Well, sometimes Boo finds treasures left behind by campers. Some he learns how to use. Some he doesn't. But his favorite find was his lucky red leaf. They did everything together. Seesaw. Look, he's saying push down to the leaf. They threw catch, throw it back. Do you think the leaf can throw back his ball? Campfires. Just try one, he's saying about the marshmallow. Boof would never let his lucky leaf go. Until one very windy day. Oh no, what happened? Where'd the leaf go? Oh no, I see Boof's gonna start crying, I think. Oh, there are two things you should know about Pine the porcupine. This little guy's a porcupine. He came running over the hill. One, he is always looking for an adventure. Two, he is not always looking where he's going. Came running and said, "Oof, I'm not Oof, I'm Boof." Uh-oh, they ran into each other. What's wrong, Boof? Oh no, he is crying. Look what's in his hair. Oh, his quills. Boof calmly explained. "Don't worry," Pine said. "With my lucky compass, I can find anything." Now, where is my lucky compass? Where's Pine's lucky compass? He's looking in his pockets. He can't find it. Oh no, where is his lucky compass at? Oh no, where'd it go? Pine knew they needed a plan. So he studied Boof's photo. He tested the wind. And he performed calculations. Pine had his plan. What do you think they're going to do? Look everywhere. Boof was impressed. They're going to go look everywhere. So they looked under a boulder, under a Boof, under where? until they saw. What do you think they're going to see? Boof's leaf. Oh no, where is it? On a sleeping boar? Oh no, oh no. Shh, we'll tiptoe. Don't worry, Boof. I'm an expert at tiptoeing. Oh, snap. What do you think they should do? Uh-oh, go, go, go. Oh no, the boar woke up. They better get going. Look, Boof, your leaf. Hurry, how do we get across? We'll swing from the vine, said Pine. Uh-oh, are those vines out there? Uh-oh, what do you think it is? What's he hanging on to? Oh no, that's not a vine. Don't worry, Boof. I'm an expert at vines. Grab on. Oh no. Do you see the lucky leaf way over there? They're going to get across. Oh no. Ah! Let go. Let go. Oh no, the snake came around. That's not a vine. Oh no. You gotta let go. Phew. They were free. And they went, and guess what? Oof. They were stuck. Look at them. They're both stuck in a log. Oh no. Do you see where the leaf's going? Where's the lucky leaf gonna go? Poor Pine and Boof. But they would not give up. Go right. Go left. Faster. But they were too late. Oh no, his lucky leaf flew high in the sky. Too late. I'm sorry your leaf got away, said Pine. Would you like my lucky compass? But Boof didn't need a lucky leaf or a lucky compass. He found something better. And he knew they'd never be lost. I wonder what Boof found that's better than his compass or leaf. Oh, they were never lost when they were together. Don't worry, Boof. I'm an expert at hiking down, said Pine. Oh no, do you think you should listen to Pine? The last time he said he was an expert, things didn't turn out so well, did they? Now, which way is down? Uh-oh. He doesn't know how to go down. Which way's down? Tell him down is that way, right? Look, we got Boof's journal page. It says, the next day, Pine and I apologized to the boar for waking him up. And then they made a card for the snake that says, sorry, we thought you were a leaf or a vine. And then Boof said, I can't wait for tomorrow. Adventure on. And look, he made the matching patches. So Boof decided he didn't need his lucky leaf anymore. So what I did is I made my own lucky leaf. So you can take any leaf you have at home, even like it's a little one, and you can make your own lucky leaf, and then you have to take it outside and see if the wind will blow it away. But do you remember what else Boof drew smiley faces on at the beginning of the story? They said he loved to collect things. He collected 2 things and he named them something. Was it Mr. Stick and Mr. Rock? He gave them smiley faces. So Uh-oh, my things are gonna fall. I will show you some cool things about a leaf. There's a couple parts to a leaf that we found out. And I'm sure you smart kids know what this is about, right? So here's our leaf. This part of the leaf around here, like the tips of the leaves, are called the blade of a leaf. And then there's little lines on a leaf, if you look really close, like these things, and they're called veins of a leaf. And I always say if you look at the vein of the leaf, it's really cool. And then there's also the stem of the leaf right here. And the stem of the leaf is always different colors, like the leaf, right? Pretty cool. Now, if you stopped by the library, I had a couple pages here that you could follow at home. I had a leaf craft that we're gonna do, where we're gonna count our leaves together. And I also had a leaf matching page that we can work on together. This is the leaf page we're gonna do. So if you have this page, we had to cut out all the matching shadows to the leaves like these. So let's work on this one together. This one's gonna be hard because it looks like some of the leaves are very similar on there. Let's see if we can find out which one goes. So let me get my glue stick ready. So let's see what we can do first. Let's try an easy one. Oh, it looks like we'll have to count some of these leaves on here. Let's try. I'm trying to give you some time to cut it out at home too. So maybe from home, what will help, once you get all your leaves cut out, let's try to put the pointy leaf one shadows together. These ones, we'll put all these ones together because they're kind of looking like pokey ones. And then there's also, I'm going to separate these three. These three just have one leaf together because some of them, I think we're going to have to count the spikes on here. Okay, let's see which one's which. This is really hard. Okay, let's see, where's my page? So let's grab this shadow first. So since this one has one big leaf, it can either go here, doesn't look like that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. It could go there, but if you can tell, it doesn't have such a pointed tip to it, or a blade. Can't be that one. But is it this one? Does it have a super pointy tip? No, my guess is, I hope that you're guessing from home, I'm going to put my shadow leaf here. Let's glue that one there. So let's glue our leaf and let's hope we're matching our shadows right. So I'm going to glue that one onto the top corner. Now let's see if we can do the next one together. So let's count the leaves on this next one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 different leaves on that stem. So, and look, they kind of got spaced out because this one I also just looked. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's a different shape, right? Because this one's standing up and these two on this side stand out. So let's try to find our leaf that matches 5 leaves on the stem. I think I got mine. Let's see if you got yours from home, okay? Then once we get really smart, we'll have to try to find out what kind of leaves these are. Okay, Miss Christina's gonna hold hers up in 1 second. And then we'll see if we match leaves at home, okay? The next one, I think I got it. Let's see, look underneath. Do you think I got it right? Do the shadows match? I hope so. So let's do the next one. Let's count the blades here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they almost have like different little points to them too. So look through your shadows that we cut out and let's see. Do you think these two match together? No. Let's see. What about this one? Does that one match that leaf? No. What about this one? Does that one match? No. This one has a lot of leaves, but doesn't match. Let's see. Nope. Too many points on this one. What about this one? Nope, they're too round. Oh my, I'm almost through all my leaves. What about this one? That one looks perfect. Let's glue this one on next. And then, like I said, if you pick up your sheets from the library, you can work on these at home and see if you get them all right. And Miss Christina's hoping that we can start meeting in the library soon, so that way we can work on these together. Now let's do one more before we move on to graphing our leaves, okay? Let's do, let's do this one. This one looks a little easier. So let's see, does that leaf match this one? Nope, too many points. Does this one match? Nope, too many leaves. What about this big one? I'd say no, right? This one's a big one leaf, but look how many points are on there. That one definitely doesn't match. What about this one? No, too pointy on it. This has to be it. Look, the shadows match, so let's glue it on there. And then from home, you can finish this worksheet by yourself, I hope. Because it's fun matching the shadows and seeing if you can get them all right. There I go, I glued my leaf shadow on. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to graph our leaves that we found and that I collected. And if you collected them at home and outside, I'm going to show you how we're going to graph. It's a cool new thing to learn how to count. Graphing is sort of like counting, and it shows you how many things you have. Okay, so if you want, you can grab a pencil, you can grab different color crayons to match your leaf colors. So they have them separated from green leaves, yellow leaves, or red and orange. So I'm going to grab a green crayon, a red crayon, and a yellow. Green, red, yellow. So I got my green, red, and yellow crayons. So let's see, let's pull up my real leaves first. So this is one of my leaves. So yours is going to be different at home. Unless you didn't have leaves, you can follow along with me. So we're going to put them into categories. Should we draw a box for this leaf on the green one, the yellow, or the red and orange area? I'd say this leaf looks red and orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my leaf aside, and I'm going to take my red crayon and we're going to fill in a box here because we're going to see what we have the most of. So take your crayon or your pencil and we're going to graph. So I'm going to fill in one square for the red and orange leaves. Okay, let's see what leaf we have next. I have two fake ones. So would this one go in yellow, red or orange, or green? This one's hard to see with my paper behind it. I would say red and orange. So let's fill another block in for red and orange. And depending on where you live, your leaves are going to be different colors because it depends on what kind of tree you have around you and what leaves are falling on the ground first. So look, we already have two blocks filled in here. Okay, now let's try. Let's see, look what I have here. Ooh, we got different. So are we going to put this leaves? I got two here. So are we going to graph them in the green spot, the yellow, or the red and orange? Where do you think we should draw our two squares? In the green leaf area? So let's take our green crayon. I'm going to take my green crayon. I'm going to fill in two squares because I had two green leaves. This is a fun new way to learn how to count things and see what you have more of or less of, right? So Miss Christina filled in her two squares here. Look what's still empty. We don't have any yellow leaves. Let's see. I'm going to go with a real leaf. So would this one go in the green, the yellow, or the red and orange? Some of them are going to be tricky because they have a lot of colors on them, huh? I think I'm going to put this one because look how yellow it's showing in the light. I'm going to put this one in my yellow spot. So I'm going to take my yellow crayon and we're going to color in our yellow square, or rectangle actually. So we're going to color in one square here. Now let's do one more leaf. I got one more leaf here. So this leaf, let's see, should we put it in the green spot, the yellow spot, or the red and orange? Let's see if we shine it in the light. That looks red and orange to me. So you think we should put that in the red and orange graph area? So let's take our red crayon and fill in one more rectangle. And let's see how many leaves we have. So at home, can you think which one did we have the least of? The least means the less of them all. What one did we only have one rectangle filled in? We only had one yellow leaf. Now the next one we had to fill in, we filled in two rectangles. So we did green, 1, 2. So we had two green leaves. What did we have the most of? The red and orange leaves, because we filled in 1, 2, 3. We had the most red and orange and the least yellow leaves. So I also gave you Oh, let me move that. We have a fall letter dot, so at home, someone can say find certain letters on there and you'll have to fill them in. If you don't have a dot or a dabber, you can go and put a sticker on there or color them with a crayon or marker. That way you can look for your letters. Okay. Now, my favorite part about leaves, which we will do all the time. Have you ever, I need to grab my leaf and a crayon and a piece of paper. Let me go grab a plain piece of paper. You'll need a plain piece of paper and some crayons. Okay, so from home, we're going to grab our sheet of paper here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lay your leaves flat on the table and we're going to put our paper on top of it. And we're going to stencil our leaves. And what's cool is when you're stenciling your leaves, you're going to feel that it tugs on your crayons a bit or your markers. You can do it with markers, paint, crayons, whatever you have. And I always say different sized leaves makes cool images. And then you'll be able to see the stems show up, so you can flip them upside down or upright. It depends on how you want everything to show up. So I'm going to lay my leaves flat here on the table, and then you're going to put your plain piece of paper on top of it, and then you're going to take your pencil or your crayon and you're going to push down on top of the leaves. And I say, since it's fall time and the leaves are changing colors, it's fun to use different crayons when you're stenciling. And I'll show you as you scribble over your leaves that your paper's on top of, your leaf image should start showing up on top of the page, okay? Miss Christina is going to grab all the fall colors that she can think of. Orange, red, green, and brown. Where'd all my leaves go? If it's easier to tape down your leaves so they don't move, or tape down your paper so that way they don't move on you, okay? I'm trying to make sure that you can see all my leaves when they show up. The stems are tricky because your crayon kind of has to bump over it. And this is why when you go gather and get some leaves outside, get different sizes, because then you'll see when I lift my paper what the leaves look like underneath. And then when we were talking about our parts of our leaves earlier, you can see the blades of the leaves and the stems. Let's see. Any more leaves over here? It's kind of playing hide and seek with your leaf and seeing where the leaves went. Okay, you want to see how mine's turning out? I did squares. Do you see underneath here? You can see the shape of the leaves starting to show up. And look, we got an orange one. And there's a red one. And that's with these sort of leaves sticking underneath the paper, so you can start to see the veins of the leaves. Remember the veins, and this is the blades, and the veins are on there, and then we got the stem. Okay, since we're all finished with our stories and our hard crafts, let's see what we can do. You want to do our leaves are falling down song one more time, and then we can say a funny joke. I think I got a funny, silly joke. It's kind of funny, I'd say. Okay, from home, you get your shakers, if you have a shaker you want to shake, if you have a scarf, or what did I say earlier, stinky old sock you want to throw up in the air. So let's get our scarves and we're going to throw them up. Let's make our leaves shake up high in the sky like the wind was blowing them. Let's make them blow in the wind in circles. Make the leaves go round and round and round. Like Boof's lucky leaf. Remember, it flew off into the sky and they couldn't catch it? And also, if you make your own lucky leaf or Mr. Stick or Mr. Rock, make sure you write a smiley face on them and show Miss Christina. You can show me a picture, okay? And if you did any of our crafts with us, you can send me a picture so I can see how everyone's turned out. Okay, ready? Let's shake our leaves really high in the sky. Let's make them touch the ground and dust the ground. Let's make our leaves blow behind our heads. And let's make them fly high. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then if you have enough leaves at home and no one minds you making a mess, let's see. I'm going to get my actual leaves in my hands and I'm going to throw them up in the sky. You can put a mat down if you want and gather them. Ready? Let's see if we can blow our leaves away. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 2 blew away. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's try to throw a leaf and see if it will come falling down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Just like outside. And then my favorite part of being a tree is being really still, growing branches. Put your leaves up. And then shake out your leaves. Okay, I hope you had fun today, and I hope that we learned cool stuff about leaves. And you know what I lost? I really lost my lucky leaf. I wanted to show you one more time. I don't know where my lucky leaf went. Oh, lucky leaf. Oh, I'm not kidding you. My lucky leaf flew away and was way down there. My lucky leaf would like to say goodbye, and I hope you have a nice day. And he said he'll fly around later and see you next time. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next Friday at 10:30. Bye.